Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Fighting's Final. I am your host, Mike Laro. Guys, we're expecting to see Al. Well, you can see Al tomorrow. We pulled a little switcheroo on you guys for tonight. Again, I will be following this program right after this. We will have the wraparound, so we will be going into that. But, guys, tonight, Phillies win 9-1 with a 5-run ninth inning, and it was looking kind of dicey there for a while. Phillies were 1 for 11 with runners in scoring position, even though they had a 3-run lead, leaving a lot of guys on base. Christopher Sanchez, 6 solid innings tonight as he goes for the Phillies, and he now improves to 11-3, starting to kind of creep up on that Cy Young talk in the National League is Christopher Sanchez. Didn't have his best stuff tonight, but had enough to get it done. Trey Turner, 2 for 4 tonight, with 5 runs batted in. That's a great night for him. He capped it off with that 3-run blast in the ninth. Our boy, Captain Caveman, Brandon Marsh, going 4 for 5 tonight, also with a run batted in. So good game for him as well, as the Phillies take game 1 in Texas. It's been a while since they've won there. So, again, great way for them to get off the schneid tonight. Another good thing is the Mets lose, so now the Phillies are now 3.5 up on the Mets in National League East play, as the Mets fell tonight in Milwaukee. So, again, it looks like the Phillies are starting to distance themselves, and the Mets are just doing what the Mets do, collapsing. So, again, welcome to the Fighting's Final, guys. Let's get into it. Woo! I'm going to check you guys out. Oh, here we go. Joe Hale checking in saying, great win. Mickey Delaney saying, how are you, Mike? Mike is tired. Mike has had a very long week, and it looks like I'm going to be on with you guys doing the Fighting's Final. We're going to, do this, and then I'm coming right back with the wraparound. So you guys definitely want to stick around for that, because I'm going over what we saw last night from the Birds. So make sure you tune into the wraparound right after this. It's going to be a little bit of a condensed Fighting's Final tonight, because like I said, I will be going live literally right after this. I'm going to go live with the wraparound. So let's get into this game. Star Wars checking in says that took longer than it has to be. Nah, man, not that it took longer, Star Wars. I just have to say those Central games, God, they're like, I don't know. I don't know how to put it. When they start at 8 o'clock, man, you don't know if they're getting done at 11, 10:30. I mean, they're rough ones, man. They're rough ones. All right, let's go. We're going to jump off top of the first. Kyle Schwarber would get things going for the Phillies when he would rock one off of the foul pole, giving the Phillies a 1-0 lead. That would only last until the bottom of the first. At the bottom of the first, Jung would hit an RBI single, scoring Corey Seager, tying the game up at 1. We would move to the top of the fourth. The Phillies would tack on 3 runs in that inning. Brandon Marsh would lead off with a home run. Or not lead off, but he would hit a home run in that inning to put the Phillies up 2-1. And then that guy, Trey Turner, that's right. You're going to be hearing his name probably one more time after this. He hits an RBI double. Otto Kemp and Bryson Stott would come in to score, giving the Phillies a 4-1 lead. And that would hold up until the top of the 9th inning. When Bryson Stott would hit an RBI double, scoring Castellanos and Kepler, putting the Phillies up 6-1. And then literally 3 batters later, you had Trey Turner going yard, hitting his 12th home run of the season. By the way, hasn't yet to hit one in Citizens Bank Park. So maybe they need to, if the Philly captain's listening, maybe you need to give him another stand ovation at the next homestand to get Trey going at home anyway. So, yeah, he hits number 12 on the season, 3-run shot, scoring himself, Sosa, and Bryson Stott, which would end up being all the scoring that would need to be tonight. Phillies would end up winning 9-1. So with that being said, we're going to get into the Broad Street bottom line. My Broad Street bottom line is this. 2 Phillies tonight, really good. Brandon Marsh, 4 out of 5 tonight, 3 extra base hits. Trey Turner, 2 for 4, 5 runs batted in, including a 3-run home run. That's the Broad Street bottom line. Those guys were those players of the game tonight, guys. And going into the scoreboard here, hold on. Where's it at? I just had it up there. Oh, right. Yeah, we're going to take a trip around the bases real quick, and then I'm going to get to your comments about this game. Alrighty, guys. We are going to start off in Pittsburgh. It was the Pirates beating the Reds 3-2. It was the Astros 5 beating 5 the Yankees 3 up in the Bronx. It was the Orioles 3-2 today over the Athletics. It was the Tigers 6-5 over those fighting Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It was the Marlins 5-1 over the Braves. The Braves have just fallen off. And surprisingly that they didn't try to move any of their guys either at this trade deadline that just passed. Really, really surprising. It was the Guardians 9, the White Sox 5. Again, as we're just reporting here, the Phillies roll over the Rangers tonight 9-1. It was the Brewers beating the Mets 3-2. It was the Twins 9, the Royals 4. The Cardinals shut out the Cubs today 5-0. In the top of the 8th right now in Seattle, it is 2-0 Rays. In San Diego, it is in the bottom of the 6th. It is 5-0 Red Sox over the Padres. The Diamondbacks have a 6-1 lead over the Rockies in the top of the 7th. The Toronto Blue Jays in the bottom of the 5th have a 1-0 lead over those Los Angeles Dodgers. And out in San Francisco right now, you have the San Francisco Giants with a 2-0 lead over the Washington Nationals. So there you have it. There we round the bases for you. There is your look around the Major League scoreboard. Guys, don't forget, tomorrow, Big Al will have you on the call. That's right. Me and him did a switcheroo. So Big Al will be here. Nationally televised game tomorrow. That's right. It's on Fox tomorrow night. So make sure you guys tune in. It'll be Jacob deGrom against Jesus Luzardo. Make sure you guys tune in for that. And, of course, internet we have Pat here. I think Matty B is going to take that. So, again, make sure you tune in Sunday as well. It's either going to be Matty B or Pat. And, of course, if that is the case, Sundays we always bring you the best of the Phillies farm system. So make sure you go down on the farm. That's right. From what I'm hearing, Matty B, if he does take over, he will be wearing his overalls and his straw hat to go down on the farm. So make sure you guys tune in for that coming up. Again, guys, this Sunday morning, it'll be me and Al and Pat, if Pat can get on. It'll be us 3 p.m. in the a.m. That's right. Your Sundays will never be the same. Sunday night, it's the man, the myth, the legend. That's right. Matty B, the final word at 10 o'clock. Make sure you guys tune in for him. He will have all your goings in Philadelphia sports. And, of course, the one segment of his show I do like, this date in Philadelphia sports history. So make sure you tune in to Matty B on Sunday night at 10 o'clock. And on Thursday, that's right, 9 o'clock, the attacking third, that's right, Pat and Steve will have you covered of everything MLS and the Philadelphia Union. And, of course, Friday night, exactly right after this, I will be taking Pat's spot on the wraparound. Make sure you tune in. It's usually every Fridays at 10:30, but unfortunately, Phillies game ran a little late tonight. So make sure you guys check in. And don't forget, look what's starting to come back here. We got some here at the end of the month there. Birds Blast with Kyle Quinn. That's right, Matty and Kyle will be back with you guys talking exclusively birds. Birds with a big win last night. We're going to get into that. And speaking of the birds, there it is. The birds fly by. Make sure you guys get into it. Preseason game number 2 next week. That's right, next week, 1 p.m. kickoff against those Cleveland Browns. That's right, Shedeur Sanders gets his first taste of the link next Saturday. So make sure you guys tune in. We will have you covered for post game after the game. So make sure you guys check us out. So, guys, there you have it. Phillies win 9-1. And right now, I'm going to answer your guys' question. Let's see what's happening. And we're going to get your comments. And we're going to roll on here. And hopefully, I'll give you another 4 or 5 minutes or so. And then we can jump right over into the wraparound, guys. Joe Hale said Trey and Marsh look good. They did. They did. Mickey says, Star Wars, who cares how long it takes as long as it's a Phillies win. Ricky is watching. Ricky, thank you. And he said, and Star Wars saying 3.5 games up. That's right. I like it. Joe Hale says the Philly captain. That's right. He's a personal friend of the show. Sanchez is 11-3. He is. He's looking really, really good, and he should be in the talks for the NL Cy Young. I don't care what anybody says. If Sanchez keeps pitching this way, he wins the Cy Young award. Joe, he might, but I think he'll be in consideration. But the only problem is his own teammate is right there with him with Zach Wheeler. Speaking of pitching, Aaron Nola, he said Aaron Nola looked good the other day. Rumor has it he's got one more start on Sunday, and then they're looking to see where they're going to put him. So Philly's got some starting pitching help coming back. They got some relief pitching on the way as well. Dave Robertson, I believe, should be activated by Sunday for the Phillies, so he should be joining the big club. And then right behind him is going to be Jose Alvarado. Alvarado may not be able to help us in the postseason this year, but he can help us secure a spot into the postseason. He will definitely shore up that bullpen now, along with Johan Duran. So, yeah, it's looking really good for the Phillies coming in, and the Mets are falling apart right at the seams as they always do. So, again, if you're looking at it, Ricky's saying go Phils. Just to give you an updated standings right now in the National League, if you're looking at it, the Brewers are sitting at 71 wins right now. Basically, right behind them, it is literally the Phillies, the Cubs, and the Dodgers. All it is all basically they're all tied for second in the NL with 66 wins. If you are looking, I believe, at the playoff scenario, well, it has games and standings. So if you're looking at it right now, I believe the Phillies would be number 2 because they have the tiebreaker over the Cubs and the Dodgers because we still have a 3-game set with the Dodgers to play out there. Phillies are up on them right now. If you're looking going into the after that, it would be the Padres and then the Mets. So the Mets are barely hanging on to that number 3 wild card spot in the National League, but they have some company breathing down their neck as the Mets sit there with 63 wins. Literally right behind them is the Cincinnati Reds and those San Francisco Giants. So they got some company right now, and really kind of right behind the Reds also is the Cardinals. So they have the Reds, the Cardinals, and the Giants really kind of right behind them right now. And don't look too far away, but literally 6 games behind the Mets right now is the Florida Marlins. So the Mets got some teams right now breathing down their neck in this, in this playoff picture, as we should say. Joe Hale says Bohm should be back soon. Yes, Bohm, they announced it on the telecast that Bohm should be getting ready to go down to start his rehab assignment. So, again, addition by subtraction right now, I think once they bring Bohm up, I think you will see the end of the Max Kepler experiment. I think they're just keeping him around until Bohm gets healed up. I love the fact that they're keeping Otto Kemp up here. I feel like he has injected some life into this Phillies lineup. Granted, he's not knocking the cover off the ball, but he's doing some of the little things. He's getting on base. And I, for one, am happy that they're kind of sticking with this young guy and seeing what he can do. And the kid's basically saying, put me anywhere you need me, I'll go play. So, to me, I hope they don't send Otto back down. I don't think he deserves to get sent back down. I think he's earned his chance to stay up here with this team. So, and besides, I think going forward, he'd be a great bench piece to come off. So, He said Bone played in Lehigh Valley today. Okay, Joe. So again, guys, Phillies win 9-1 today. Again, tomorrow it is the one and only Jesus Luzardo against an old nemesis of the Phillies. That's right, Jacob deGrom. They will go head-to-head. The game is on Fox. It's the game of the week on Fox. Big Al will have you covered for tomorrow. Guys, I am Mike Laro. I will see you guys literally in about 2 minutes. Make sure you guys tune in. The wraparound is coming up next. So until then, Big Al's got you tomorrow. We'll see you then. Good win for the Phillies, 9-1. I'll be back with the wraparound.